Last but not least, time for me to say my piece.
What you want now?
Come on, everyone. So it's time for me to say my piece. And in order to say my piece, I kind of got to back everything up a little bit. Now, a lot of you know some things that have happened in the past, where I started and how everything came to be the way it is today. So think back on that. I'm not really going to touch on it because it's in the past. I want to talk about the present and the future. First thing I want to mention is that the other day I woke up and I had been tagged in a Facebook post on Super Truckers of America. If you guys don't know what Super Truckers of America, or STA, is, go check it out. It's a group on Facebook for drivers looking for information or advice on the industry. It's also a place for people to socialize, meet other people from other companies, things like that. It's open to everyone. So go and check that out. I'll throw a link in the description box. But I woke up and I had been tagged in a post by Randall Gatesman, who's one of the admins over there. He also makes YouTube videos. He's kind of just starting out, so I'll put a link to his channel on there too, so you know who I'm talking about. But he tagged me in a post, and I was still half asleep, and I went and checked it out. And it was a post from Ike Stevens. Now, Ike and I, we had our disagreements over a certain person who we shall call the president. We had some disagreements over the president because I had dealt with the president in the past, and I kind of knew what was going to happen, I guess you'd say, or I spoke from experience what had happened to me when dealing with the president. And Ike, he kind of was on his own thing, and he went opposite of what I was kind of saying. But it turned out that part of what I had been saying was true, and there were some things that were omitted and things like that. But long story short, Ike publicly apologized to me, and it takes a strong man and someone with a lot of self-worth and respect for others to be able to do that. So Ike, I definitely thank you for that, and I do accept your apology. It's kind of along the lines of what happened with Sinnizter and I. We disagreed over the president, and that's what started that whole thing between he and I. And when I got a hold of the little guy and he decided to come over here tonight and work with me on this social media thing, he got Sinnizter and I together. He kind of played like Dr. Phil, got us together, and we started talking, and we squashed that. And then some of you have seen that Sinnizter reached out and squashed the disagreement that he and Ike were having, and then Ike accepted that apology and reached out to him and squashed that. And so there's a lot of stuff going on as far as, I guess you would say, YouTube drama, and we're getting it all cleaned up because we are stronger if we all work together as far as YouTubers go for the trucking industry. And with that being said, I also wanted to bring up Loshawn from over there at Prime. The little guy and I were live streaming along with Sinnizter from Louisville, and prior to our live stream, we had watched Loshawn and Trucker Browns, and I made a comment, and basically it was just joking around and stuff, and they took it the wrong way. And I kind of should have thought about what I said before I said it. So, I apologize to both of those guys because they're out here trying to do good things too. And, there was no harm or no malintent intended in what I said. It was just kind of like busting balls type deal. And so Loshawn and Trucker Brown, I do apologize for that. There's a lot of things that us as YouTube truckers, whatever you want to call us, everybody is trying to squash and move forward. And I have a lot of respect for Sinnizter and for Ike for squashing their beef, whatever you want to call it, because it lasted a long time. It was a long time, and a lot of it was over some misunderstandings and some he said she said stuff. And that's what me and Sinnizter's thing was about, was because of the president, and a lot of things went awry, and they shouldn't have. Some things went too far, and they shouldn't have. But we're trying to move forward. So with all of that being said, with a lot of that out there, I know a lot of people have expected me to come out and make a response video to these other videos that were online before, and I never felt the need to. I never wanted to. Some of them, and to be honest, some of them they hurt my feelings because I knew the true story, and no one else did, or at least YouTubers, as far as that goes. People knew, but not anyone with a YouTube channel or that would say things on Facebook or whatever. So and other people wanted me to come out. They wanted me to come out, and they wanted me to talk crap on everybody and do that. And I'm just not that. I just never really done that before, and that's just not me. So here's my idea, and this is a challenge to all of you YouTubers, YouTube truckers that are watching this video or that will hear about this video. We all have something in common as far as YouTube goes. We all have something in common as far as trucking goes, and the majority of us all have the same goal, and that is to better the industry, make things safer, make things more fair, more professional, things like that. So my challenge is this: I would like to get together with everybody in person in one location, maybe a month or 2 months from now, and maybe have a barbecue and invite viewers, everybody, to come down. I think it would be a great event. We can do it anywhere in the country. Somewhere centrally located would be nice. So you guys think about it and let me know. And if you would attend such an event with all of the YouTube truckers, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. So Ike, thank you. Hats off to you, sir. Sinnizter, as always, much respect. Loshawn, Trucker Brown, keep doing what you're doing. Little guy, I got lights too, bro. I got lights too. You like my lights? But just keep it positive, people. Remember, we got to respect each other. We got to work together and appreciate one another. That's what it's all about. And everybody just do your part. If everybody does a little bit here and there, it's going to add up to something big. So keep it trucking, man. Later. And before I forget, because I almost did forget, some big news coming out in a week or two concerning stuff. So make sure you keep your eyes out. And everybody keeps asking me about this hat. Okay, if you want a hat like this, go to texamatic.com. There you go. You can see us. You can read it. Texamatic.com, and tell Tex that you want some Tex swag. Send him a message. Tell him to get this stuff on there for sale, and pick up a hat, man. Because these are slick hats. They look good. They're comfortable too. See that? Look at that. They're comfy. Fit real good. So check that out. And a huge shout out to Tex and Trucker Steve, Pale Rider, Mark Staite, all of you guys that are out there making YouTube videos. I mean, keep doing what you're doing. See you guys on the road. Let's figure out a date for that event. I'm telling you, it'll be big things. We get together, we'll have our own truck show where booths don't cost $2,000.
Thanks for watching Lil Dawg here on YouTube. Please remember to subscribe and comment.